Hello and welcome back to Pyre. Now, we fought the Dissidents, led by Barker the Cur, for what everyone's saying is the last time, so I'm guessing we're drawing very towards a close, because everyone seems to think this is it. So I'm assuming the next liberation rite is just about to come up. So we need to think about who we want to liberate, and let's not think too hard, because it's going to be Jadariel. Because the original three, well, it was always my plan to get rid of them first, but it didn't quite happen due to enlightenment and all this and that. But we will see what happens, because the lone minstrel is seeking me out. Pardon the interruption, reader, though I need to ask a moment of your time while the night is clear enough for you to see. Please, come have a look outside. Perhaps the news of your next destination may further stir the hearts of your companions. Among what stars yet remain shining in the night, one of them now burns as bright as you ever have seen. Yep, here we go. Liberation time, lads. I have a feeling we're against the withdrawn. Yeah, so we fought a couple of times, but Bertrude is hurt by... not Bertrude, sorry. Udmild is hurt by Bertrude's meddling, so we'll see. Not super confident, but we'll have to go and see, I guess. The cycle turns even more quickly now, until such time as it shall shudder to a halt. It makes a sound then, almost like a laugh. I forget myself, reader. I should not say such things. The scribes, they would say that one ought to focus on the path in front of her. When we set forth to walk a long and laboured path, it can all be too much. If we stand back and look upon it as a whole, we may well decide to turn around. But if we begin to walk while casting down our gaze, while resisting well the urge to look too far ahead, we may make steady, careful progress. Soon enough, we may arrive where we endeavoured. Lone minstrel busy with good evening. You had best retire for the night, for when first daylight comes, it should be time again to take to the skies. Yes, what lovely weather it is for flying as well. I guess we've spoken enough to our compatriots now. Now is the time for action. Time for liberation. The time for witches, I guess. Again. I don't see any other triumvirates around, actually. Usually I'm bumping into them all over the place. Maybe when the liberation rite rolls around, they kind of realise they're not part of it and settle down. Go back to wherever they call home, I guess. Oh, speaking of... Ow, I knew you'd be back. Your wagon reels from the impact of some sort of massive object slamming into it mid-flight. False night wings. Orlek calls down to all of you from atop his wagon. Again you seek to climb that cursed mountain beneath us. Again you seek to take my rightful place. I should send you crashing down to it, that you might fall as I have. He stares down at all of you. But I shall not. Rather, we shall meet upon the summit, ere the last cycle of the rites is ended. Until then. Okay, great. Bertrude, not going to use you, I'm afraid. Jadariel, we are going to use you. You make landing on the sacred Mount Aladale after your encounter with Orlek. Orlek spoke the truth. He has a right to gain the summit. When the time comes, Celeste shall deem him worthy, and shall let him pass. While he has transgressed against the rites, he has also already been anointed, and prevailed. Nothing is written in the book on this, and liberty ought already be his. For the time, it seems that he has not yet travelled to the summit. Perhaps he is still making preparations with his fellow exiles. When exactly Orlek intends to make good on his promise, he did not make clear. For now you are to confront Udmild and the withdrawn upon the summit. But first you may prepare. Beyond the Crystal seeks Volfred. I might do those next episode, presuming there is time after the rite, because then I'll have to use Volfred and probably Bertrude at some point. Later that afternoon, you accompany Jadariel through the narrow passages of Temple High Road to the monument of Luce Glorian. 2 remaining opportunities for freedom, then, is it? You scribes are rather stingy with your favour, you should know. Several of those who stand with me deserve to see their homes. If you are truly judges of the worthy, then I expect you shall choose from them. You return to the wagon after she's finished paying her respects. Summit awaits, but first there is time to continue practicing your vocations. 2 presents. That's pretty useful, seeing as you're mainly a defender. I have no need of further talismans or anything at the moment. Let us mentor Volfred again. I should be interested to see which lessons you have taken from the book. You ask Rolfie to explain to you in his own words the histories of the 8 scribes, and speak to how their varied backgrounds form the basis not just of the rights, but of the Commonwealth. Can't see that behind his big old head. I sometimes fear the spirit of the teachings of the scribes is already long forgotten back from where we come from. Well, that was sort of worth it. Onwards and upwards. Yeah, we've danced this dance several times before. Oh yes, I was looking forward to this. Here in the old masonry of Mount Annadale, you encounter a messenger imp come to deliver news and rumours from the other side. The news this time pertains to Hedwyn, whom he liberated at the fall of Solium. He learned Hedwyn returned safely to Commonwealth, where he was clothed and welcomed, his past transgressions all forgiven. He was groomed for a leadership position of his choice, whether on the council or on the blood border, each equally as lucrative and secretive as well. However, he refused, and before the stunned council members could do anything about it, he left them. He since made contact with Volfrid's agents and is working together with them. Thus, the ranks of the revolution grow stronger. Per the messenger in custom, the last part of the message was transcribed from Hedwyn word for word, and says, "Keep going, I'll see you here." Right on, Hedwyn, right fucking on. You thank the messenger imp for relaying this information. Soon your companions are all abuzz about it. A glorious example Hedwyn sets for all of us. He did it. May that boy's spirit infect the lot of ye as would a plague. Well done, Hedwyn, my boy. I knew you could do it. I wonder if he'll ever find the one he fell for. The news of Hedwyn's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with newfound resolve. Damn straight. We need that. It's going to be a tough one, I think. Alright, here we go, Celeste. She's going to let us through anyway, so we've just got to dance your dance. You return once more to Scribe's Gate, where the Gate Guardian awaits under a dim sky. The exiles are the Nightwings, and you, Tariq. This is to be one of our final meetings. Greetings, Celeste. The Nightwings are prepared, and afterwards I would have words with you in private, if you please. It seems to me rather late for words now, Tariq, but I shall hear them once your charges cross the gate. Now all of you, come forth. Please state your names and what it is you seek while crossing Scribe's Gate. Once more your companions cross the gate one after another, and once more you follow them in turn. Celeste regards you all, then waves you through. The 8 scribes with the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. And Tariq? Aye, Celeste? You may rejoin the others in a while. For now, I would hear those words of yours. Certainly, Celeste. Everyone, I shall see you shortly. Oh, they're gonna get it on! Everyone's getting it on! Oh, you're singing already. Oh, I didn't want to cut that off, but we've got a right to get to. Hopefully they'll sing again. The time has come again to deliver one of your fellow exiles to a homecoming in the Commonwealth, lest your adversary is to withdraw and achieve the same instead. The low minstrel has returned, and approaches as you await the signal from the stars. There is something I wish to ask you, reader. Something which ordinarily would not be my place to discuss in any detail. You have observed the stars. If you would not mind my asking you in such a direct manner, how many liberation rites are you supposing yet remain? 2 remain, including this one now. You tell him the only logical deduction you've been able to make based on all of your readings of the stars of late, that there shall be one final liberation rite after tonight. I concur with your evaluation, reader, madam. I wish to make certain that you are aware, so that you and the Nightwings may yet make the most of your remaining time together thus. As to what shall happen once the final liberation rite is ended, we soon shall both find out. But lo, it seems we are called upon once more. Look forth. Okay, here we go. Liberation time, lads! None of that, please.
Reader,
hello.
I would ask that you think back for just a moment.
Yep, thinking back.
Please. When you first looked upon the Book of Rites,
Yep.
think back upon the words that it revealed.
Okay.
Oblige the voice that tells you more. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Would
No.
the scribes were here among us still. I will not sing your praises to them, rest assured.
Oh, what a sick
I
burn.
trust that you shall savor this occasion. You shan't have to oblige me for much longer.
The pyre is burned and each of the chambers is present and prepared, and you agree, yes, thank you. Yep, there we go. Hello, Udmild. Are you still all shaken up? The bog dweller Udmild appears in the shadows and reaches for a mask. Yes, we are known to be the witch Udmild. Our adversaries, they are nothing to us, or the one we serve. Ye shall all be devoured in the coming age, an age of strife, wrought down by the fell wings and many-seeing eyes of Islak, the astral-born. You speak blasphemy upon this sacred site, Udmild. If you value your liberty, then I suggest you cease your mocking of the scribes. The scribes, they failed to stop Islak, and ye shall rise again. As for ye Nightwings, ye are of no consequence in Islak's grand design. Yeah, bye. Soon we shall return unto the land which Islak shall usurp, where we shall offer him our blood, and that of many, many others. Yeah, sure. Nightwings, your choice? I wish you the wisdom of the scribes in making your choice, reader. And I wish you come prepare our song with me, Tariq. Oh, yes. You're going to sing about the withdrawn.
To send home this time?
Off you go.
Eldariel.
Get our pyre up a bit, if that is your wish.
Who shall lend her support?
We shall go with the
Sir Gilman.
beautiful trio we've been building up. A glorious night this is fast shaping up to be, is that not so? This one's more for you then, reader darling. And I suppose for her. Soon, Islak, very soon we shall release thee. We shall release thee. And as for ye, Nightwings, we have much in store for ye. Sure you do. Can't wait. I'm buzzing with anticipation. You boinged in the wrong direction there, lad. Ah, that's not good. And off he goes. Okay, maybe it's how much you charge up is how much damage it does. That makes, yeah, more sense. In we go. Thank you. Triestis Plume is doing the good shit again. Oh, somehow got in there. I thought for sure it was banished there. Islak, we invoke thee, for we seek thy ancient strength. Befoul our enemies within thy blood. Damnation to the Nightwings, damnation to the scribes. The invocation of Islak. Your adversary, which Udmil's curse, shall summon forth dark balls of banishing ichor, wheresoever any exile is banished here this night. Cool beans, I guess. Oof. Thank you. I'll take that. Boing in, lad. Damn it, he didn't quite boing in as I hoped. Alright, thanks, I guess. Get in there, yes. Oh, Jadariel's gone. That makes me kind of sad. Yeah, we did, boy.
They defeated utterly. Thus ends the liberation rite.
That was easier than expected.
The scribes have chosen the exile appointed by the Nightwings.
Nightwings.
Free.
Try not gritting your teeth. You might get more of addiction.
Return to glory in the Commonwealth. Her adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Know that this affront against Islak has been recorded, and his vengeance shall darken the skies. Yeah, whatever. Chidario's gone. Damn, we've liberated the full 3. After all this time. She turns her gaze towards the rest of you. I never thought this day would come, and I have all of you to thank for this, for doing this for me. The life that I recall back in the Commonwealth was at times difficult, and I am much older now. I know not what I shall find on my return. However, I know this. If that place still is like the Commonwealth I left so long ago, then I shall strive to make it better, for as long as I retain my strength and breath. You see her smile faintly as she disappears into the shimmer pool, though you can still hear her voice, though faintly now. Farewell then, reader, all of you, for now. May she return in glory indeed.
Godspeed, Captain Jodariel. The cycle of the rites is nearly at an end.
And we've cleared a lot of the Nightwings. I don't think Volfred and Bertrude were ever going to go free, let's be honest. Ugh. Well, that's another liberated. Damn. Huh. You prevailed in the liberation against the withdrawn. Already does the Black Wagon feel quieter than usual without Jadariel, who returned to the Commonwealth. You overhear some of your companions reflecting on this. With whom shall this knight regularly spar, if not with Jadariel? Oh, cheer up already, Sir Gilman. We wonder who, if anyone, among you should be the next to go. The last of the stars still shines for us above. At this point, what is to become of our plan needn't be the subject of our speculation. 80%. That's pretty damn good. I trust that we'll learn the outcome soon enough. Our actions to this point shall pave the way, perhaps our faith as well. So let's for now focus on this. We stand upon the brink of the last turn of the cycle of the rites. Soon we'll have a final chance to get one of you home. Now, reader, up for a little stargazing? Let's see where on the downside we shall be returning for these final rites. You turn back towards the darkness to look upon the last few stars too stubborn to relinquish their light. Maybe we have to do one more rite before we can hit the liberation. Yeah, it seems so. But we know for sure we're gonna face fucking Oralek in the last one, so just fight someone who isn't too tough, I guess. I assume he's gonna butt in on the Chastity. I wouldn't mind facing the Chastity again, to be honest. Tempers, the Fate, and the Chastity. It's 2-0 to the Chastity. If we fight them, then we face the Accusers, who were pretty easy. So why not let's just smack about the Chastity? Why not? It's too late for fucking Manly to do anything about it anyway. Once more you are to face the Chastity then. Although, I wonder... He hesitates before saying anything further. You cannot sense his thoughts. I apologize. I was lost in thought there for a moment. Let us make way for the spring of Jomia when everyone is feeling more refreshed, as much as possible. Oh, hello. Following Jadariel's liberation, the Lone Minstrel has returned to the wagon, and stands as though nothing has happened here this night. He tilts his head a bit as you approach. Once more, the Nightwings have prevailed in the liberation rite under your mindfulness, reader. A commendable achievement. Surely Jadariel shall live out her days in gratitude to you and your companions. Perhaps she may now seek Hedwyn there in your Commonwealth. I should think Hedwyn would have liked to witness what took place this night. I trust that together they shall make a formidable difference to the plan which all of you endeavour to achieve. Now for the time, Celeste and I are to return to our respective stations. We all await the next turn of the cycle of the rites. May you prevail once more when next we traverse Scribe's Gate. Until then, reader, rest well under the stars. Acknowledged and easy to recover after a long night. Yeah, it was rather long, wasn't it? And we shall end this episode here, and pick it up next time with possibly the last normal rite. We'll see. Either way, thank you so much for watching. And if you like my content, please do check out my other videos. If you do, I shall see you there. Goodbye.